This is part 5 in looking at social work as an international profession. There are different means by which to gain or secure employment at the international level. I want to touch on them briefly. One is to secure a position, a job at an international organization. That's probably pretty obvious. The UN is the biggest and the premier institution as far as the overall coordinator for international efforts. And they have many, many different branches. Within the United Nations, there's the World Health Organization, there's the UN High Commission on Refugees, and many other different places within the United Nations oversight that social workers are employed. That's one. Two, working for the United States government. We have international outreach over the whole world. There's the Peace Corps, there's the Department of Health and Human Services, even the Defense Department. Social workers are employed all over the globe by working for the United States government. Three is working for international organizations such as Red Cross, organizations like that that have a presence in many different countries, that work on a nonprofit basis primarily, serving in especially well known for serving in disasters and doing relief work. That's another means to be able to work as a social worker. And last, you could serve as a social worker internationally by working in the U.S. military, in the armed services, and then also by working in the corporate business world. Corporations have, operations all throughout the world, and the need for helping families relocate, transition, adapt to foreign cultures are all things that social workers are a part of. So there are different ways to be involved. But I want to end by sharing a few things about preparing for that. Number one, if you've got the world in your heart, be sure you start keeping aware of current affairs. Don't just listen to only the news and the broadcasts from your own home nation. You want to tap into other news sources from around the world. Stay current with the world. Two, learn a couple of languages, especially if you feel you're going to a certain region or end up in a certain region, Africa or Asia. You want to become fluent in one of the basic languages of that area. That is a key thing. Third, you want to develop, if you know a particular country that you think you're going to end up in, you want to develop a good knowledge of their culture, of their history, of their religion, their economy, their politics, and all of that. And hopefully have a chance to travel there, maybe even before you would work there, to spend some time getting to know the people and the land. And the last thing that I would say is, before you ever seek out a job in another country, learn social work first in your own country. Practice 4 or 5 years here, get your license, and gain experience and some expertise. Yes, it's going to be somewhat different in another country, and you'll have to learn about how they approach social welfare, as we talked about. But getting down the basics in social work can take you anywhere in the world. And I hope some of you will take that path. All right, this is the end of Chapter 15. Thank you.